So I'm going to go around and do some roving interviews. Got a microphone here on this can. I'm not just walking around with a random stubby cooler. I have been known to do that. But yeah, cheers. We're going to go and chat to some people. Let's go. Yeah, so here we are at our podcast launch. You can't see Joel because he's behind the damn camera. That's what he does. He hides so that he doesn't have to be seen. And me and my beer gut interviews are out here. How you going, Reese?
Good, mate, yourself?
Good, man. Thanks for coming to the launch here at the podcast.
No worries.
You are featured in our podcast. We've done our interview with you already. It's in the bag. It'll probably be going up in number 3 or 4, I reckon.
Yeah, awesome.
Looking forward to it.
I didn't make too much of a fool of myself.
Mate, I'll tell you, your little short that we did of you spilling the beer, that's our most viewed video currently on YouTube. It's currently over 3,700 views.
At least that could be some contribution, mate.
It's great. The interview is awesome too, so I can't wait to get that out. But
Yeah, cool.
thanks, man, for coming along today. What are you drinking?
I'm just drinking the lager at the moment. I got drive.
Yeah, fair enough. I've got the Hiker Cloudscapes. This is the one that Hiker put on for us. Pretty tasty beverage, if I do say myself. It's only my 3rd one, so it's still going pretty good for that case.
Yeah.
So I need to knock it down and have another one, I reckon. Yeah, let's find someone else to chat to. So, this is putting a face to the name of Beers Illustrated.
Yeah. Thanks for getting me on board and having me involved.
Mate, thanks for. Oh no, I'm using this as a microphone.
It's all good.
It's all gone downhill. I'm going to swap it around so that I don't do that again. I'll start trying to drink out of a microphone. So, for those who don't know, you designed the logo, the font, the stamp, the colours sequence, everything. We gave you like a little brief, but
late one night on a Friday, I think it was.
We were
furiously messaging each other after many beers.
Thanks heaps for coming today, and thanks for doing the design.
Thanks for having me along.
Yeah. Well, unbeknownst to you and unbeknownst to Craig, we're going to get him on for an interview, and we're going to talk about how Craig fits into the beer and brewing landscape. He actually works at Soapbox at the moment, used to work for Plaza. His end of festival after parties are legendary. So
I've got to leave a legacy.
You got to have a legacy, man, and you got to have a known fact in the world, and that's yours. So yeah, I hope the Soapbox boys know that. I hope you guys are watching.
I don't know yet.
They don't know now. Nah, man, thanks again.
Yeah, no problems.
Cheers.
And I look forward to coming on and having a chat to you.
Yeah, man, can't wait.
Excellent, mate. Cheers.
Cheers, man. Sorry, gentlemen, I just want to steal the Hendo here, if that's all right.
Oh, you've got a microphone.
I've got a microphone on the stubby cooler. Yeah, mate, we're all about it.
Is it a beer or a microphone?
No, it's totally empty. No, yeah. How are you, mate?
I feel like I should get my beer and go testing 1, 2.
Don't worry, I tried to hand Reese like my beer as a microphone earlier because it was in the wrong hand.
Hey, congratulations on the podcast launch, mate.
Thanks, mate. Thank you.
Very impressive.
Yeah, it's almost a who's who of brewing in South East Queensland at the moment. There's a lot of people here, a lot of names. It's pretty cool. But mate, thanks for coming along, sharing a beer and having a chat. And when can we get you on?
You can get me on whenever you want to, mate. So name the time and the place, and as long as there's some beers and we can sit down and have a chat, I'd love to.
Yeah, that'd be awesome. So for those who don't know, Hendo is also on a podcast, The Boss and the Brewer. You're the brewer part of that equation.
No, I'm the boss.
Oh, okay.
Well,
does Dan know that? Because he doesn't talk like he knows that. How did you come up with that concept for your podcast?
That's an excellent question. So Dan's been pestering me for about 5 or 6 years now, telling me that I should start a podcast.
Yep.
And then one day he rings me up and he says, Hendo, we're starting a podcast tonight.
And it's on.
And that was it. And we've been doing it a little over a year
12 months.
now. And we've got 12 subscribers, which is amazing.
I'm one of the 12. Not me, the other one.
And that's right.
It's an inside joke. You'll have to follow it.
You have to follow it to find out what the joke is. But no, it's a lot of fun. It's just something to do on a Wednesday night. You have a beer with a mate and have a chat about dumb stuff. And like last week, I was out at a client site out in Alice Springs, and so we had Kyle from Alice Springs Brewing Company on the show. And
that's cool too.
Just because you can just do silly stuff like that. We just talk about things that we're interested in with regards to the craft brewing industry and that sort of thing. So it's good fun.
Yeah, cool. Alrighty, so We're drinking Hiker. It's only fair. Sorry, guys, can I interrupt? I'm just doing a bit of a roving interview.
Do you want the dog? Do you want the dog out?
You can pull the dog out. It's Phil's brought his little puppy along. This is the.
It's absolutely not. It's my dog.
No, yeah, this is not a. This is the dog that's become the face of Hiker, whether your daughter likes it or not, unfortunately.
Not that interesting coming out, it looks like.
He's asleep.
He doesn't want to come out, no. So we've gone and helped you guys out at your working beer. We're drinking your Cloudscapes because I love that one. I got the choice of what beer was on tap here today. What are you waiting for your brewery to open?
Pretty much just the DA from council. So like we understand it's been finished. It just needs management sign off. So and then we got liquor licensing happening. They're coming out in about 2 weeks to like put the tick on there, and then we should be good to go. So.
Yeah, nice. So not far away.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
What are you most looking forward to opening?
Oh, I actually think it's just meeting everyone because like we've been sort of getting members who've bought the Lost Hikers pack together, and basically like they come in and I go, oh, do you want a beer? And then we just have a chat for half an hour and stuff like that. And it's just like finding what their passion in beer is. Yeah. You know, like that's what I love, is just like talking to people.
That community engagement.
The community, and just like, you know, those beer geeks that are just like, and then they taste like, what did we do yesterday? The wee little, the light Scottish ale. And they're going, oh my God, that's amazing. And it's like, yep. And I said, well, go home and have like that one, and that one. And they're getting these messages going, oh my God, this beer is freaking really good. I'm going,
that's excellent.
So we're really fortunate that like Daniel's a really good brewer. Like he's sort of taking charge with a lot of that at the moment. So I think we're really excited about opening the doors and sort of being the range of the south.
Yeah. There's a nice little hot tip for us. Yeah. So if you don't know, this is Craig. He's the current president, still. Until of the IBU, Ipswich Brewers Home Unit. John, he's just an IBU member. He's just a pleb. Doesn't do anything. No, he's
steward. Co-chief steward.
But I was actually a member of the IBU as a home brewer for a number of years, till I went pro. No, I didn't. No, it's just I didn't have time and couldn't get to the meetings as often as I wanted to. Brewing in general, like, are there many aspirations for you guys to go professional, or are you happy doing home brewing? What's the home brewing community like?
Me personally, I think being a head brewer looks like a lot of hard work, and I think it's kind of a mistake to take your passion and your hobby and turn it into a profession sometimes. So
that's why I grow chilies now.
I might be interested in owning a brewery, but being the head brewer sounds like a lot of sweaty hard work in Brisbane, to be honest.
Yep. Yeah, it pretty much is like that, I reckon, from that. Head steward, for those who don't know, head steward, they're in charge pretty much of the competition side of things and also the judging, so they help organise what competitions are around. So it might be an IPA competition, German style beer, could be anything. What sort of does that entail? Do you got some studies that help you out with that, or what have you got?
Oh, look, Todd and I are the co-chief stewards of the IBU, and we just decided on a style that we might brew to any given month. This month, February, we're doing wild and sours, so anything under category 16 in the AABC guidelines.
Is that just to piss off Gleno because he's moved south now and he can't enter any beers?
That's right. It's all Saisons and Belgians for the rest of the year. But so you set the guidelines. Here's what we're going to brew to. People rock up with their beers. You hand out the sheets, making sure everyone's organized and it's all anonymized. And then run the competition and see how it shakes out.
Yeah, nice. This is our podcast launch. We haven't organised with you guys yet to come and do a chat. We definitely do want to, because we're all about everything to do with brewing, not just professional brewers. It's just home brewing community, professional brewing community, just brewing beer in general, because anywhere I can get myself a free beer, I'm in.
That's why I'm here today.
Yeah, Cloudscapes. You had to be a member and get one of these, so it's too late, you can't come in here. Thanks for coming. That's just what I wanted to really say. Just thanks for coming along and supporting us. And
good luck to you guys. We'll look forward to watching what you get up to
and being in. So Scotty from Craft Punks Canning, he's in here visiting us and having a beer. One of the Cloudscapes. What do you reckon of the beer?
It's really good.
It's good, isn't it?
Super duper.
Yeah. I'm on my third, maybe.
Careful.
Oh yeah, I got to be careful. 7.5%. So yeah, you got to watch it.
Tastes
Hey,
nice.
Yeah.
Well done, Hiker.
Yeah. Oh, it's great, isn't it? Yeah. So man, you how many cans have you done? Like I remember, I think at Helios you just ticked over 1 million when we were there, was it?
I think we're pushing 7 million between the two lines now, which in 5 years isn't a huge average, but we've had ups and we've had downs in quiet years and busy years. So.
COVID really pushed it up, eh?
Big time.
Yeah. So we're going to want to get you onto an interview one day, sit you down in front of a canning line and chat about all cool things canning, because a lot of people are interested.
I know that.
They don't understand how it all works, goes through. You and I mean, we work with them. You way more than me. But do you ever get tired of it? Or is it always interesting to watching something to do?
It's always interesting. It's always stressful on some level, whether it's a small amount of stress or a big amount of stress. We're at the mercy of the beer every day. So we're only as good as the beer in tank. But thankfully we don't have too many technical issues on our end. But you know, generally speaking, we get the beer in the cans by whatever means possible. But some days it just doesn't want to play, and you have to pull up.
It is a biological product after all, isn't it? Yeah, as you said, you're at the behest of the yeast.
Yep, temperature and carbonation brewers. It's temperature and carbonation.
Yeah. What's been your pick of your favourite beer that you've had go down a canning line that afterwards you're like, oh, I wish I'd grabbed another 4-pack of that?
It's going to be a controversial choice because a lot of people are going to be disappointed that it wasn't their beer. But the 2 big barrel-aged imperial stouts that Felons did a couple of years ago, they called them Dark Side, the bourbon barrel. I wish I'd stolen a few more of them and kept them in the fridge for a few more years than I did.
Instead of drinking them as quick as you did.
I lasted about 6 months. And I was just...
Sometimes you're like, oh, I just want a stout, and you're like, oh, I've got the dark side of it. Yeah, I 100% know what you mean.
That was good.
No, so you're up for a chat one day. We can roll you up on a canning line, and that'll be awesome. So if you want to get some good cans, Scotty, Craft Punks. They make great t-shirts too.
You'll get another one, I promise.
Cheers, mate. Sorry, we're just going to interrupt here and throw Kaz under the bus and get her on interview because Kaz loves being on camera.
Fucking hate it.
Don't swear. It might be. No, it's not. We're over at Inns. Don't worry.
Can you beep it out?
No, we don't beep anything out. No, we just go for it. Yeah. How you going?
Good.
How's your foot?
Good now after a few of these.
Yeah. So, Kaz is instrumental in having our day here. We've got, I think it's about 25, 30 people here celebrating our launch today. Thanks for giving us the venue and that spot to do and have a beer on tap. It's special. It's awesome.
It is awesome. I've got volleys and stuff behind the bar so I can be on this side of the bar and enjoy it with the rest of you guys.
Yeah. How many schooners in a keg?
Oh, you put me on the spot. Oh my God.
It's about 110.
I was going to say 118. Well, there you go.
Yeah.
Hello,
no
Lucky.
wastage.
I'm doing your camera here.
That's all right, mate. Incidentally, that's not Kaz's husband.
That's Pete. Pete works for me. All my bar staff love me and
staff
they kiss
relations
me.
here are obviously awesome. Want a job? Come to the Moorooka Clubhouse. It's Clubhouse Moorooka, isn't it? I've got to get it in the right order.
Moorooka.
Clubhouse Moorooka. So if you don't know this venue, it's huge, it's massive. You can fit how many inside? About 500, 600?
I reckon more than that.
Probably more than that.
We've had events here where we've had about 1,800 and that's just inside.
Yeah, okay. And then they've got 4 bowl screens that aren't in use as bowl screens, but they're in use for people to like sit out there, have picnics, drink beer, play games. Like the kids are running around, kicking a soccer ball, all sorts of cool stuff. It's a real family-orientated community.
I'll let you in a little secret. If Joel, you spin the camera to that green right behind you.
This is breaking news, everyone. Breaking news.
Next month, that's going to come out and going to get turned into a green. So people can come down and do social bowls.
Barefoot bowls.
Yes.
Barefoot bowls with a beer. There's no... Tell me 3 other sports that you can drink beer at in Australia.
Darts and pool and bowls. That's the only 3 I know.
Yeah, there's not a lot. There's not enough.
And I'm already doing the pool.
Yeah. We just wanted to come over, for two reasons. One, to chat to you and say thanks for putting this on for us and letting us have this event, but also,
Thank you.
well, also because we know how much you hate being on camera. So we just wanted to come and, you know, razz you up before you saw us walking over. So,
Well, I'm 3 beers deep, so you did well.
righto, so
Yeah.
3 beers is what we need before we interview Kaz and we talk about how to run a professional craft beer bar and how that works.
Yeah.
Probably do it after I come and help her clean the beer lines because we're not that professional yet.
No.
No, well, I mean, they get clean, but you just don't want to pay someone else to do them.
No, so
you want
you're
to do it
gonna- you're gonna
yourself.
teach
I'm going
me.
to teach you how to do it
Yeah.
yourself. Yep. Because then you can pay me the... No, I won't.
I'll pay
No.
you beers. Beers and love.
No, we love Kaz. Kaz is great. And if you're a little local around here, even if you're not, 12 taps? I think there's 10 taps.
We're getting more.
Yeah, 10 taps are getting more, but there's Black Hops, there's Hiker, you've got Slipstream, Helios occasionally, there's
Ether,
Ballistic.
Mr. Banks.
Yeah, a lot of locals, a lot of good quality stuff. So come on down, support a local community organisation because if these guys shut down, you've got to pay more at the bigger pubs with less choice. So
Yeah.
these are the ones to come to. And Kaz knows the craft beer. She drinks a lot of it. So, legend. Cheers. I can't
don't
cheers.
have any
No,
left.
I've finished. I've got to go. Joel's not maybe talking to too many people.
And Joel doesn't even have a beer in his hand.
Yeah, no, well, let's go and sort that now. We're out of here.